So, I'm a little annoyed at Hero for not even considering her options in helping this young lady. Also, I have questions. I had questions from the last book. I anxiously picked up this book to see if any of those questions were answered, and they were not. So I still don't know the answers to my questions from the last book. But anyways, welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina KRS, TINA. This is where we read books, talk about books, no special effects, no theme music, none of that fancy smancy stuff going on here. Please hit the like and subscribe. I could use subscribers. I would like a Christmas miracle of 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. It's not going to happen. I know that's not going to happen, but you could prove me wrong and help me make it happen. I do 15, 16 videos a week. There's a video every single day. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 or 4 videos for me in a single day. So check them all out. There's the shorts. There's the Star Trek recaps on Fridays. If then on Fridays, we got a little carried away with Halloween and we did thriller and suspense and horror and cozies and not so cozies and extra cozies. Don't forget to check back the Bridgertons way back in the beginning. Those are my first if then. If you like this author, you maybe like that author. And every day I've done over 1,000 videos. Go check them out. I need views. But anyways, this is book 13 in the C.S. Harris Sebastain St. Cyr series. We are back in town again. Why kill the innocent? And that's my question here. Why Hero did not save the young lady. Hero's on all these causes. She does all this stuff for all these different people. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking that maybe they should open up an orphanage or a school or something. They have the money between Sebastain and Hero and her family. They have the money to rescue people, to give them a little substance, maybe teach them some stuff, help them gain employment, provide them shelter. But Hero doesn't think of any of that stuff, and it just hurt. It really hurt. I guess it was I guess the author felt it would provoke feelings and emotion. Where are my glasses? Oh, they're over there. Provoke emotion and feeling and all that kind of stuff in people. And it did. It did. I was a little, miffed that Hero didn't try to save the young lady that she was interviewing. So this book starts 4 months after the last book. And we have Sebastain St. Cyr, who is our detective, our Viscount detective, excuse the way I pronounce some words. His father is the Earl of Hendon, but Hendon is not his biological father. And we've been through some conflicts with that. Sebastain was in love with this girl, Kat Boleyn. He wanted to marry her, but because she was an actress, the ton wouldn't accept her, and her father made a good point of all this. His father made a good point of all this stuff. And Kat kept telling him, no, she couldn't marry him, no, she couldn't marry him. Then it was later discovered that Kat was the biological child of Hendon from a mistress. And then for the characters, not us, the readers, the characters were led to believe they had been committing incestuous relationship for years. But we were only led that for like a couple of pages. It was later cleared up that Sebastain was not Hendon's biological child. So Hendon and Sebastain their relationship has been estranged for the past couple of years. But they're slowly getting back together again. Sebastain has really come to believe that Hendon does care for him. So Sebastain has been on the search for his biological mother. He had been led to believe that she was deceased for many years, but apparently she's living in Paris or Spain, someplace with her lover, and apparently Hendon gives her a stipend every so many years, and when Sebastain found out his mother was still alive, he got pissed to get at Hendon. He's always getting Hendon for keeping secrets. So, Sebastain has just recently married a couple books ago, And his son has just reached the age of 1, Simon. And Hero is his wife, and Hero is a very self-sufficient woman. She's killed about 5 or 6 people since this book started. People that have come after her attacked her. Her father is Sebastian's arch enemy. The man does what he wants. The man kills who he wants to. And Hero is trying to play the middle of the road. She's trying sometimes. She swerves a little bit. But she's on this cause. And her and Alexei... Right, we'll back up here. Paul Gibson is the coroner in this book. And he helps Sebastain solve cases. However, Gibson was hurt during the war and lost a leg, and he's become addicted to opium. So he's been having some issues. And a couple of books ago, this lady, Alexei, came into Paul's life. She is a surgeon, and she's been doing some coronary work too. And she and Hero have become associates, and she got Hero to come interview this young lady. Her husband was pressed into the military, or press gang, they called it. And she had to get food for her child, and she stole a ham, and she was sentenced to hang because she stole a ham. No mention of what happens to the baby in who adopts the baby if the baby is killed too. And I just wanted Hero to save her, not just provide her blankets and food while she was in prison, but to save her. She's got some of the most powerful people she knows. Jarvis could have just oh sure, just let her go, and that would have been it. That would have been the extent. Maybe then Hero would have owed her father a favor at a later junction. But Hero probably could have done it herself too. Or Sebastain probably could have done it himself. But no, they let this poor girl hang. And that just broke my heart. And maybe that was the point. Maybe that was C.S. Harris's point. That this did happen. It happened all the time. Way back when. And the fact that people went to it as a spectator sport was just disheartening too. But anyways, we're dealing with, we got Kat Hendon. I think we've introduced the main character. Oh, Henry Lovejoy. He's our magistrate. So, Hero and her, I don't think it's her, no. Was it her and Alexei? Oh, no, she was with Alexei. So, Hero and Alexei are going for a walk. It's a major snowstorm is coming. They got to go talk to this lady first who needs some food and some coal to keep her family warm. They're helping her out. And in the middle of going to see this lady, they stumble over a dead body. And this lady, what's her name? Jane Ambrose, is deceased now. And she was a very accomplished musical person. And she was teaching Princess, she teaches piano to Princess Charlotte, and then her mother is Princess Caroline. And the regent is keeping them all locked up. He won't let them socialize with the Ton. He's really hoping they all die out so no one threatens him for his throne. So there's some complications there. We've got that multi-layered plot. All right, who killed this girl and why? Oh, and while I spoil the entire book, I don't spoil the whodunit. And we do have some more questions are raised about Sebastian's paternity in this book, by the way. So Hero's out, and she sends word to Sebastain that Jane Ambrose has been killed. Could he come inspect it? They discover that she wasn't killed wherever she was left. She was killed someplace else and carried here. And her head was bashed and she was hit. So we do an investigation. We find out who. It's a very multi-layered. There's several different people involved for several different reasons. The princess is supposed to marry. They've arranged a marriage because for political reasons. There are lots and lots of times in the history that marriages have been arranged for political reasons. It's a huge thing over in Europe. Huge thing over in Europe in the 1800s. I guess the whole time in Europe. That they arrange marriages between countries to form alliances and stuff like that. And they're trying to arrange a marriage for this Charlotte, and she's only 17, and the man she wants her to marry is gay. But they haven't told her that. So there's that secret. Then there's political secrets. There's smuggling secrets. We're sending money over to France. We're conning Napoleon. These people are getting rich off of this stuff. There's a whole bunch of political intrigue there. Then there's some musical intrigue. Who actually wrote that opera? Who actually played that piano? Who knows secrets? Who was writing love letters? Who was currying those love letters? Who was having an affair? Who wasn't having an affair? Who was cheating on who? There's all these multiple layered plots here. So let me see. They think I hit all of them. Then, something that comes up unexpectedly in this book is a little, and I'm talking little smidget of, insinuation about Sebastian's real biological father. And he's talking to this guy about the smuggling issue. And he asks him that the man was Scottish and a colonel. China, without my glasses. Where is it? See, we don't come organized here. You have to just we have who was friending who was hiding secrets for who knew what, who overheard what. It's just there's French, there's Spanish, there's mistresses, there's secrets. And I know I wrote it down. It was before. What page? I have 2 pages written here. Yes, he had yellow eyes like Sebastian. Do you remember the fellow I was telling you about, the one with the yellow eyes? Yes, he had a Scottish name for all he was a French colonel. Sebastian kept his hand steady by pressing them flat on the table. Oh, what was his name? Mac something. Can't recall exactly, but he looked more than a bit like yourself, except older, of course. Old enough by now to be your father, I reckon. And that's all the information you get on Sebastian's father. And you're like, imagine how Sebastian feels. But during this time, Sebastian and Hero and Alexei go talk to a lady whose husband has been impressed, and she was left to fend for herself. And like I said, she's being hanged for stealing the ham. And we're not told what happens to the baby. And I don't know why Hero just didn't help her. That irritated the life out of me. The girl wasn't a common thief. She had been making an honest living her entire life. Circumstances forced her to do this. And her baby, I just think Hero should have done more. I guess the author was just letting us know that, this happens. And why Hero didn't try and save this woman, I don't know. She does go to the hanging and actually watch it hang, and it was one of those that didn't go well. That just was, Hero had the means to help this woman, and I don't know why she didn't help this woman. That bothered me the most. But I am anxious to get to the next one, Who Slays the Wicked. So look for that in a couple days. I've got to get to my Patterson. Um, I've got a couple of cozies coming along. Don't forget to please check out Flashback Mondays, where I talk about all the books in the magazine. Yeah. Oh, Lord. You know, whoever made magazine holders shouldn't have made them with all these holes. They screw up the magazines. But Flashback Monday, we'll make the Times book review. So please check that out. Oops. But yeah, why kill the innocent? Why kill people that haven't done anything? Why not help these people? Why put them in prison and kill them? Why not help? So that's my question for Hero. Why didn't she help that lady? So if you could please hit the like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.